Hey there guys, I'm Dan, and welcome to Mass Effect Follower. Today we've got a new analysis of the latest gameplay video from BioWare. Now for those who haven't seen it yet, the link to the video will be floating around on the screen now. Now I barely have the words to describe how amazing this video is, but considering that is literally my job, we're just going to have to get through this together. So, now that everyone's caught up, let's dive straight into exploration and discovery. Oh, hey, look! A Rokar! Oh, alright then. Right from the outset, I find it fascinating that exploration is described as the heart of the series. Really, exploration proper isn't something that Mass Effect has tried to tackle as a series since Mass Effect 1 with the Mako levels, with some admittedly mixed results. The Alliance was a military/naval organization, whose priority was to solve issues encountered in a way you would expect those organizations to respond. Not to dismiss or downplay the work they do. It's just a completely different mindset from an organization like, say, the Andromeda Initiative, which is civilian-funded from the get-go. To compare it to other sci-fi franchises, the Mass Effect trilogy always reminded me of the 2004 remake of Battlestar Galactica, whereas the Andromeda Initiative reminds me more of Starfleet from the Star Trek universe. In particular, Deep Space Nine, for all the Trek fans out there. While we've known for a while that the game is based in the Helios cluster, it's simply mind-boggling to hear Mac Walters describe it as filled with dozens of star systems, considering they've previously stated that each of the handful of planets you can visit is about the size of Dragon Age Inquisition for sheer map space. Holy hell, that is a lot of stuff to explore, to say the least. Oh man, the new galaxy map is so pretty! It also has a few interesting points on it, to say the least. The Nexus is in the Zheng-He system. Kadara is in the Govorkum system. Eya is listed as being in the Oneon. And needless to say, the space exploration system is much improved from that of Mass Effect 2 and 3. It's incredible to see the level of detail that's been given to all these goodies that we can potentially find on planets, on moons, space debris, mother-loving asteroids! The view of the planets from inside the Tempest is exactly the sort of details I always love seeing in games. It's just that little extra touch of immersion that really lets me feel that I am in the world. The planet of Eladin looks incredible, in a foreboding, desolate kind of way. The landing area being named Paradise is a nice touch that really speaks of the mind of the Krogan that have colonized there, considering that from their perspective this world could be a new, unnuked Tuchanka, as well as allowing for Ryder to be potentially sarcastic as hell when talking about it. I like the idea of tracking down mysterious artifacts. Hey, maybe they're responsible for the desertification of the planet. I wish I knew what the technical term for that was, but hey, the point remains, right? Judging by the remnant creatures being mentioned in the next sentence, I'm guessing they're remnant structures. But everything we see about the remnant is only making me want to find out more about them, which is a very good thing in the lead up to the release of Mass Effect Andromeda. The idea of the Krogan mistrusting the Andromeda Initiative makes sense considering that they left before the genophage had been cured, and they may have even rejected Rex's plan to unite the Krogan, if he was even alive in your playthrough. Dragon Age Inquisition marked BioWare's first real foray into the more open-world style gameplay. It's nice to see that they've clearly taken fan feedback on board. Considering that a lot of us found that the maps were just a little unintuitive and difficult to navigate without constantly consulting the map. So hearing Sam pointing out the points of interest and sticking them on the heads-up display is a vast improvement that we're sure will make many fans happy. Side note, I am tremendously relieved that fast travel inside the same map has also been kept intact. And of course the Krogan planet has a place called the Flophouse. Why wouldn't it? Considering it's where the Krogan send their exiles, I'm wondering what would cause the Krogan to split into two factions. Moving on, the Nomad looks amazing. I'm particularly loving the potential improvements we can make to it. I'll be interested to see everything we can do to improve the Nomad, including showing it off in a shiny golden skin. Holy hell, look in the distance! It looks like a cross between a snake and those enormous sandworms from Dune. Here's hoping that we get a closer look at exactly what they are. I'm guessing they'll end up being the Thresher Maws of Eladin. Also, I love the whole concept of the viability system. It manages to add tangible gameplay and narrative meaning. You know, beyond, say, clearing out an enemy fortification to take it over for yourself. Sorry about that. It means that everything you do in furthering the goals of the initiative has a point in the story and the game itself by allowing us to improve the Nexus. And this in turn allows us to wake up more colonists. But in true Mass Effect tradition, even this is a meaningful choice, having us choose between scientists, soldiers, and merchants to help Riders survive in Andromeda. This is one of our first teases to what the Vaults are since the tech trailer 5 months ago. Hearing them described as a network is interesting. It's fascinating to see how BioWare have made the Vaults a significant challenge as well as a mystery, combining all aspects of gameplay to bring them online, although for what purpose we don't know. Although judging by that scene at the end of the video, it may be something organic. And hold the phone! Who is that? Is that a female Angaran? Because she's pink and cute as a button! I can't wait to meet her! Yeah, I'm just gonna come out and say it. There isn't enough squee in the world to match my excitement for everything in this gameplay video. So how about you? Did this latest video elevate your expectations for the game? Let us know in the comments. And hey, if you like this video and want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you in Andromeda.